Here are your first 2 team offers. Once you have chosen, you are with them for the season. The team target is what you need to achieve to fulfill your contract and bring in better offers season after season. Hit the team bonus for even more XP and more lucrative team offers.
Hi guys, CombinedYoutuber here. Welcome to the Grid Autosport career mode today, and the first episode of it, the Grid Autosport career mode, and we're gonna do the touring category for this particular career mode, just for season 1, which is only going to be 2 events and 2 races. And I'm considering signing with Oakley Motorsport because they're actually better than the other one, which is Razor, I believe. So I went with Oakley, and I went with the Pipercross Touring Car Series, which has 2 events and 2 races in each event, as you can see. And the first one is Istanbul Park. And the first one is, well, after a qualifying session, it decides the grid. So, yeah, let's hope we do well here in Istanbul. Intermediate circuit, so it's a modified version of the circuit.
Okay, let's set the standard right from this first race. He's been looking like the favourite, so get ahead of him.
Welcome to Turkey. To be more exact, the Istanbul Park.
So as you saw there, Diego Gomez is our event rival, so we need to beat him in the first 2 races to get more XP than everyone else. So in qualifying, at the end of the session, we qualified in 5th position, which was quite decent for the pace we had. We were only one second off the Raven West cars, who were the best team in the, just the best team in the thing. So the Raven West 1-2, shock horror there. Evan Kennedy in the kicker, 6/10 off. Wow. And then the other kicker, and then it's me, and the 2 Forgers in 6th and 7th. And now onto the race, the first race of the first season. Here we are for the Cat C touring cars at Istanbul Intermediate Circuit. It's the first race. We start from 5th place on the grid, so it's going to be interesting, hopefully. And Oakley Motorsport have got an expectation of us to finish 5th in the standings and 8th in the constructors. So let's 8th in the driver standings, 5th in the constructors. So here we are in the first race. We're on the grid, and the lights are green, and it's away we go for the first race in Istanbul. And it's a really, really bad start there. We're gonna get passed by the Honda off the line in the Forge Motorsport. Aaron O'Sullivan gets past us into turn 1, and the Monster Energy of, I can't say that name, I'm sorry, but he's a Polish guy in the Monster Energy, and he's got past us into 6th place he goes. So yeah, so this is the first lap out of 6 of the Grid Autosport career mode. Let's hope we can have a good race here. And this is my first commentary in probably the first commentary I've had since the F1 2013 career mode, which was 2 weeks ago. I haven't done commentary a lot these days, so this is my first commentary for a long time. So if I'm rusty, I'm really sorry about that. But 7th place at the moment here in Istanbul, and we have Dawid Zielinski or something. I can't say that shit name. But anyway, lap 2 now, we're still behind him, and we're going to try and get past him into turn 4, the right hand, and we're going to go up the inside maybe. We're going to have a little look, and not quite there actually. We didn't quite get the move on the Monster Energy car. I don't even know what brand that car is. It's definitely a Monster Energy. Anyway, we're still in 7th on lap 2 of 6 here in Istanbul, and the Honda of Sophie Muller is trying to get past us on the inside, but she's not going to quite get past us there. But now coming around the outside of Dawid Zielinski into this corner, we're going to try and go around the outside. He's held on to the position, and we can't do it. We just cannot get past any cars here. In 2 laps, we've stayed in the same position as we were on the first lap, and it's very hard to overtake right now. But Sophie Muller is trying to look to get past us, and now coming very close to the Honda there, and that was quite close. But Aaron O'Sullivan is going to go side by side with the Monster Energy, and now up the inside of the Monster Energy, and we don't get the move, so it's very hard to get past here at the moment. We haven't gained any positions since we dropped positions, and now slipstreaming the Monster Energy down into the straight now, into the hairpin, slipstreaming him down into this corner. I think it's turn 12, I'm not sure, I don't even know. what the corners are with the modified track, but coming into the hairpin now, he's left us a lot of space as Zelensky is going to come on the inside now, round the outside into this corner. There's a bit of contact as a half spin for us, and ooh, that was a little bit interesting there. 6th place we've taken though, that's a good start to the race. That's a good start to the race. I mean, that's a good overtake actually. But oh, there was contact. There was a little bit of a cut off from me, I reckon. But classic touring car bumps. And yeah, I think I turned into it a bit too early to be honest here. But let's just call that a racing incident and move on. And oh, that was very close in the final corner as well. So now, anyway, moving on to the 4th lap of this race, and this is quite a dull race to be honest. There's only been one proper overtake from me, and it's only been 4 laps. Aaron O'Sullivan next up in the Honda Forge Motorsport car, which is quite slow in my opinion. So, but inevitably the Raven West will probably win this championship, season 1. But now coming into this corner, we've got great traction on the Forge Motorsport. We're going to try and get past Aaron O'Sullivan here down into straight. We don't have the name tag, so I have to look at the top left for the results, for the driver names. We're coming slipstreaming him down into the hairpin now. And are we going to go up the inside now into this corner? Yes, we are. We're going to go up the inside, and we get the move done on Aaron O'Sullivan to 5th place. So that's back into our starting position, and that was a good move into the hairpin. Really good move. Let's see it again on the replay. Let's see it on the replay. So here we are, moving up the inside. It was a little bit of I was close enough to make the move, so I had the right to do it. And yeah, I chose Oakley by the way because, well, I just like the colours of the team. There's a bit of blue and a bit of purple on it. Maybe dark bluish, aqua. But that's the thumbnail of this particular episode. So that's why I screenshotted that. But yeah, anyway, moving on to the penultimate lap of this Istanbul Park race in this touring car series, and nothing really happened on the last 2 laps after that, so we kept our 5th position, and we are going to finish where we started in this first race, in the first event of this Grid Autosport career mode. Into the final corner, finishing in P5 for our first race. Pretty decent to be honest, but unfortunately our teammate is just like shit. He's 14th at the moment. But anyway, finishing 5th place, beating our event rival Diego Gomez, and that is awesome stuff. So it's a Raven West 1-2 from a Team Kicker 3-4, and it's me in 5th, and Aaron Sullivan in 6th, and David Zielinski in 7th, then Sophie Muller, Daniel Moretti, Axel Bergen Cusco, Martin Souza, Hannah Wolf, Gabriel Maru, my teammate, 14th, terrible result, and then Diego Gomez in 15th, and Dimitrios Varga in 16th for Razor. So Razor Motorsports are back, so I was right not to take the Razor Motorsport contract, because they finished at the back of the grid. Yeah, anyway, it's a Raven West 1-2, so that's not surprising at all. It's the same as the race result, so I don't even need to go through that. The constructors, Raven West are leading from kick up at 10 points, then Forge, Monster Energy, Oakley, Liqui Moly, Cusco, and Razor Motorsport only with 1 point. With that 15th place from Diego Gomez. So, yeah, that was an interesting first race. But let's hope the second race, which will be a reverse grid race. In Grid Autosport and Touring, you have a reverse grid race for the second event. So, second race in the first event. The same event. You have a reverse grid race, so we'll be starting 12th. Yes, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll be starting 12th, and my teammate will be starting 3rd because he finished 14th. That's good for him. And away we go for the second race, the reverse grid race, and now we've got an equally as bad start as last race, and the kicker of Kurt Wittenstein is going to get past us there, so not a good start to the race so far, but that was a really bad move there, but we've got a penalty for going over the white lines for some odd reason. Interesting. Anyway, lap 1 of 6 in the reverse grid race here in Istanbul, the second race of the weekend. I'm going to do just the 2 races for the episodes. Next race in Sepang will be the second episode, and the kicker of Evan Kennedy, I believe, has gone up the inside, and now we're going to go up the inside of the Honda and the kicker and get up the inside, and that's a good move. No, not quite. We didn't actually get him. Didn't actually get Aaron O'Sullivan, which is quite sad. But anyway, now we're going to get the move, try and get the move on the Forge Motorsport coming into this corner. We're going to go round the outside of this corner, not quite there. We're going to go round the outside of this corner. Yes, we are going to go round the outside. Trying to, but he's holding on the inside, and we're going to go side by side now. There's a lot of cars going side by side with each other on the straight here, and it's 2 wide, maybe 3. Here we go. This is some awesome action at the moment on this straight. It's 3 wide between the kicker there. He's straight through the middle, and we're going to go for all 3 of them, maybe 4 guys in that corner who get 9th place. I don't even know if that was 4 or 3. But that was a nice overtake to end off that awesome action on the straight. We get a pass stick for 9th. If that was a quadruple overtake, I swear that was awesome. Hang on, was that a quadruple overtake? Let's see here. Up the inside of the kicker, up the inside of both Forges, up the inside of the Monster Energy. Yeah, that was a quadruple overtake. I've never seen that before, and it's happened. All right, we moved past everyone. Bumping everyone as well because we're in touring cars, and moving up into 9th place. And Sophie Muller's just being a little dirty prick there. Anyway, moving into turn 4 on the Monster Energy now, Daniel Moretti, and our teammate has just been passed. He's lost 2 positions. Gabriel Maru is just not doing well at the moment for Oakley Motorsport, but I'm sure we can get past him here. But he's just brake checked us, which is anyway. Here we go, we're trying to go around the outside of this corner, and we're actually going to go for it. We're going to go round the outside of our teammate, and we've got the move stick. That is beautiful. That's a beautiful move on our teammate. And that just marks how slow he is in the race. It said he was a very unexperienced rookie, according to the game, so... And that proves it right there. He just basically let me through around the outside of that corner. So, yeah. Anyway, oh god, the aerial at the top is just waving around everywhere, but here we go, that's beautiful move, that's some beautiful racing and action there. That was a nice overtake. And now onto lap 3, where we got some more action here with the Monster Energy trying to get past the Forge, coming into turn 3. Dimitrios Vargas leading the race, the guy who finished last race, and now coming around the outside, now they're going to side by side the Monster Energy, and he gets the move done, the Cusco. Is lost positions there, and we're going to go around the inside of him as well into 7th place. We're going to go up the inside of the Monster as well, 6th place. So overtaking everyone in the second race, and this is much better than the first race. I mean, the reverse grid race is this is a reverse grid race. I expected it to be more exciting, and it's a lot more exciting than the first race. The first race was so dull, and this is just absolutely brilliant. This race. But now, more action coming on here with the side-by-side. Diego Gomez, our event rival in the Razor, getting passed by the Ford of Diego Gomez, the Liquid Moly there. And we're going to try to go around the outside of Diego Gomez. We're going to go on the inside, and we get him into the final corner, 5th place. So our starting position from our qualifying position, but we didn't actually start there in the reverse grid race. But this is a much better race than the first race. The first race was only had 2 overtakes from me, and this has had many, many more. This has just been an awesome race, this reverse grid race. But now we're trying to go around that sort of Lippy Moly of Hannah Wolf now coming into this turn 4. We're going to go on the inside of her into this corner. We get the Liquid Moly car into 4th place, and we're going to go for a podium now. So this is going to be interesting. Getting a podium in this Chevrolet touring car, and Dimitrios Varga is the guy we need to pass in the Razor. So let's hope we can get him into turn 1. We're close enough on the penultimate lap of this Grand Prix now. Ready to go for the podium into turn 1, up the inside of Dimitrios Varga, and we corner cut the... Oh no! We just corner cutted the corner there, and that's a shame. We've lost 2 positions, down to 5th. The Raven West of Nathan McCain has got past us as well. And the other Raven West is challenging the Monster as well. But the Raven West has now got past, and the Razor's very, very, very slow. So we need to get past him here. nice and simply. More action now, side by side into this corner. This is going to be awkward. And, ooh, get the base. No, he's pushed us off track. The Raven was coming through, squeezing through, and pushes us off as well. So, we've pushed off the Razor, and the Raven West has pushed us off. So, that is just double whammy. A double whammy for me, right there. We pushed off the Razor, losing us time. The Raven West squeezes through, pushes us off slightly off the track. And yeah. I was trying to go for 4th place there, I think. And, well, yeah, the Razor kind of slid into me, and then he realised he ran out of room, and the Raven West comes through, hits me, and I lose time. So that's it's a double whammy for me right there. I pushed that guy off, and I pushed and the Raven West pushed me off. And now on the final lap now, we have some more action on the straight, where the other Liqui Moly, I think that's Liqui Moly, has been passed by the 2 Raven Wests actually. And we're still in 5th place. Can we get 4th place on the final few corners of this Istanbul Park event? Here we go. Coming around the outside of Liqui Moly. Coming into this last 3 corners. And the Evan Kennedy's right behind us in the kicker. But now coming into the final corner. Are we going to get Emil Bort? Oh, can't say that name. But now onto the final corner. We don't quite get the Liqui Moly. And we're going to finish once again in 5th place here in this Istanbul Park event, beating our event rival once again. And let me tell you that the results of this weekend, qualifying in 5th, finishing in 5th in the first race, and finishing in 5th in the second race. That's good consistency right there. But Evan Kennedy, the cheeky bastard, has got the fastest lap of the race for kicker. So it's Axel Berg who wins for Cusco. So Cusco's won a Grand Prix. Raven West in 2nd and 3rd, with Liqui Moly in 4th. Then it's me, then Team Kicker, Monster Energy, Liqui Moly, Daniel Moretti, in the driver standings. Raven West 1, 2, Kicker 3, Cusco 4, Oakley 5, that's me. Liqui Moly 6, Monster Energy in 8th and 9th. My teammate down in last place. How useless he is just not even funny. That's why, and then Raven West is leading by a country mile, 28 points from Team Kicker, Liqui Moly, Monster Energy, Cusco Racing, Oakley Motorsport, Forge Motorsport, and Razor Motorsport. And our sponsor objectives, we have achieved 4 out of 6, set the fastest lap in a race event, which we probably did in the first one. We get 7,940 XP for that. And that was the first episode of Grid Autosport Online. See you guys on the second episode, which will be the second event in Sepang South Circuit. And see you guys then. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell button for notifications. And goodbye.